I'm Miss Monica. I'm a librarian in the children's department, and right now I'm in my backyard. I just got these bird feeders this weekend, and I'm super excited to see what birds are going to be hopping by to feed on them. I even put two different types of seeds to see maybe they're like one over the other. Do you hear the birds chirping in the background? That's pretty neat. So I'm going to talk to you today about birds you could find in your backyard. But remember, birds can be found in the mountains, by the seashore, and even in the city. But right now, before we start talking about all the different backyard birds, I'm going to read to you a book called Nest by Jorey Hurley. It's about red robins. And red robins you can find in your backyard. Nest. So you see my red robins? You know they're red robins by their red breasts. So the color could be anywhere between orange and a maroon that you'll find the color on their breasts. Warm. So in the warm weather, they're starting to make their nests. Hatch. Do you see what color the egg is? It's blue. Red robins hatch blue eggs. Grow. So the baby bird is beginning to grow, but at this time it can't feed itself. So its parents go out and help find food. It's jumping because it's not yet able to fly. And you'll see the father red robin is close by to make sure it stays safe. Fly. So it's beginning to fly. But notice it looks a little bit different than its parents, because baby birds are sort of have speckles on it. Feast. So they're feasting berries from the dogwood tree. Surprise, all of a sudden a kite comes by. Blows. So the wind is blowing and the leaves are beginning to fall off. And it is winter and they snuggle all together. At night they sleep together also. Awake. And they start to explore for food. And the baby bird meets another bird, red robin. And now it's more grown up already. It's spring, so it's almost a year old. And in the spring, remember, they make a nest. The end. I have binoculars around my neck so that I could see birds from afar close up. You don't want to get too close to the birds because you don't want to scare them. So my binoculars enable me to see birds that are far away up close to my eyes. They're terrific for bird watching. So let's talk about our backyard birds. We just read a book about the red robin. So the red robin is at the feeder. Remember, the red robin has a red breast. It could be sort of orange as well. They have long legs and they're a songbird. So you'll hear them in the morning doing their call. The blue jay, of course, is blue and is larger than the red robin. This is a downy woodpecker. Do you know the sound that a woodpecker makes? It makes a pecking sound. And they live in cavities like a hole in a tree. Crows are large and black, and they make a sound. This is a cardinal. The male cardinals are red with black around their bill. The female cardinals are brown, and they have a red tail and red bill. This is a sparrow. Many times you could find sparrows in the bushes chattering. Let's talk about our birds. They have feathers, and birds use them to fly and to stay warm and dry. Feathers are great for swimming and ideal for showing off. Food. Some birds will eat anything, but most birds are picky about their food. Some enjoy seeds and fruit, and some enjoy insects and worms. To find out what our birds like, I put out different food. I put out mealworms that you can get at a bake shop, breadcrumbs, sunflower seeds, soaked oats, and soft fruit. Baths. Birds love taking baths because it keeps their feathers in top condition. Birds like a quick dip in shallow water. Do you see my bird bath? Nest. Before birds can raise a family, most have to make a nest. Some materials they may use for a nest: wet mud, small twigs, straw, string cut into short lengths, sheep wool from a farm, but since we don't have that, we have short lengths of knitting yarn. Your own bird feeder time. So the materials that you need to make your own bird feeder is a toilet paper roll, a butter knife or a craft stick, peanut butter, bird feed, and twine or string. So the first thing I'm going to do is take some peanut butter and I'm going to put it all over my toilet paper roll. There you go, all over. And it's a little messy, but you could always lick your fingers after. Then I have my bird seed, and I'm gonna roll it into the bird seed. See, it's attaching to the peanut butter. I think the birds are gonna like it. And my last step is that I'm gonna put a piece of string through my toilet paper roll, tie a knot, and I'm going to hang it on my bird feeder where the other bird feeders are. Okay, let's see if the birds are gonna like it. The bird feeder that I just created with the peanut butter and bird seed is now hanging. I think the birds are gonna like it. I hope you enjoyed Backyard Birds. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.